Oh, so he went home to try and tell.
Mr. Headlights.
Auditory would say, we got a pair of Silverados.
I'll mortgage my house. Might be mortgaging
Custom
your wife
made.
too. She might leave you. Is that DNR?
I can't tell. It didn't look like him. That's why I said.
No, I don't think so.
So not a bad pass for Joe Ichnikowski in the 89 IROC. But he's a little, actually he's not as slow as I thought. Joe ran 11:69, 11:70. Again, ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned earlier, hot dog basketball is a tough sport. It's not a sport that everybody's going to want to play. Jeff Lutz, back out of retirement, and I say that with a little asterisk next to it. Jeff's been a little bit busy. So for those of you that think, oh, this is the guy from No Prep Kings coming over. No, no, no. Jeff was competing in drag and drive well before he got to the No Prep side of things. He is a multi-time Hot Rod Drag Week winner, not only with this car, but also with his 57 Chevy. Now, this used to be a Pro Mod car. He actually won a world championship in the National Muscle Car Association with it. Then he converted it to street trim to be able to survive, and currently still owns the lowest ET average ever for a drag and drive. Now, Tom Bailey has been the only guy to run a 5-second pass. He did that in 2019. But Jeff Lutz holds the lowest average at 6:19. Chances are he is probably not going to better that this year. On day 2, he went 6:93. He had trouble. So he said he would like to finish the week. Together, the car's wiggling around on him. But he runs it out the back door. 6:31. That is his best number of the week, but not all the way out the back door as something new happened. 31 and 2:05 for Jeff Lutz. Will be his 3rd best run of the week, behind his 6:15 and a 6:28. So he might
the same lane as that other guy that shooting tires so bad. I think
he may stick around. I'm not sure because again, he knows that he has 271 miles to drive.
I was worried about that.
Yeah, me too. I bet he's not happy to follow him.
You can tell he's a finisher. So if you continue to hang around and abuse the equipment, you run the risk of breakage. Here's a guy who has been a recent winner 2 times last year on drag and drives. Actually, excuse me, 3 times because we count 6 Summer, Hot Rod Drag Week, and the Southeast Street Meet. This is Bryant Goldstone. Goldstone, the 1973 AMX Javelin, the twin-turbo big block Chevy on board. He has gone 648, 667, and 654. He is leading the Unlimited Iron class over Alex Taylor in the 55 Chevy we saw just a little while ago. So Brian Goldstone, who last year ended his 6 week campaign right here with breakage on day 3, he is 1 day further here on day 4. He would obviously like to be able to put down a one and done right here. 107.60 foot. And it sounds like he is out of it, and he is 7/9 to 8th mile and a 107.60. So as Stefan Gustafson does the burnout, once again,
That's what I thought Les would do to try and clean the track up.
432
He didn't get it going hard
the
enough.
numbers for Brian Goldstone. Again, he was on a heater of a run.
These guys are fast. This is
But
one of the
unfortunately,
hoodies
for
guys.
whatever reason, he got out of it after the 8th mile. Stefan Gustafson, your 2022 Sick Week winner and last year's #2 finisher, was on the struggle bus at the beginning of the week and could only run a 7:14, but he got it in gear at Bradenton to go 6:49, followed it with a 6:76 yesterday. So Stefan, right now, his average is 6:80. Magnus Frost, who is in front of him's average, is 6:59. So, Stefan on his final. A much lighter one, and he will swap the running gear out of it to compete in another drag and drive hopefully later this year. Chad Noel in the 1969 Camaro comes up next on the left-hand side. Despite the Lexan windows and glass front end, it does have air conditioning in it, so I'll make a streetcar by. On the right, TBM brakes and right sensors trailer. Thanks to excess power batteries as well as driven racing oil, precision turbo and engine, and pilot transport, all of it here on site. Battle coming up next as Ty Roth, the head fabricator at Cletus McFarland's camp, bringing up the single turbo Coyote powered Ranger. He will stage up against Skip Brazel. Brazel in the S10 pickup truck with a little bit of nitrous on top of the small block. He will stage up on the right hand side. Left side. And he gets out of the gas and will coast to a 1067 as he wants to keep it above 10 flat. 1190.